Got it.
Okay. So welcome to all of you for our new exploration to body of light.
Yes, this is the third edition of Exploring Connections. And we're very happy, very pleased to see you all and to explore with you body of light today.
And so as we are very curious, we would like first to know, how do you explore connection to your body of light? What is body of light for you first? And how do you do to sense the connection with your body of light? Before the guidance.
I guess I'll start because, yeah, I think there's a number of different ways. And one is from the outside and thinking in terms of, and I think of it as kind of like this spirit coming through. And so it's coming from above and then, but through, and then it expands. And the other way is from inside and having a place of nothing where there's nothing there. It's open. And from there, allowing that light to emerge and expand.
I like the place of nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
So from inside out.
Yeah. Yeah, so there, I mean, those are the first two things that come to mind, and I'm curious, there's so many different ways of connecting.
Beautiful. Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you.
Yes,
Can I ask a question? What is the meaning of meaning of body of light? Actually, I know body, connection with the body, but body of light, can you just give me some explanation?
So I would like first to ask the group, and we can add after Christina for that question. But this is a really good question. That's why we are asking you first, what is your vision about that, and how do you connect yourself to the body of light? And
for me, I think it kind of comes down to star and sun and moon. So I would really call on them in my meditation and just invite in any twinkling, any messages, any energy they want to share with me.
Thank you.
Thank you. And for you, Akim?
I keep going. I met a friend earlier today who I hadn't seen in a while, and we've done several projects together, and we were exchanging ideas, and there was the sense of sparks flying. So that's right now when I hear body of light popping up. So this creative space of connection, and I think also when I feel really resting in my resource, in my power, this feeling of embodied resource that also feels like I'm in this egg of light, of energy, of positive vibration.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Akim. Yeah, that's beautiful. So perhaps I can begin. For me, the body of light is something bigger than me. And it's about a connection to something just you can just sense, and bigger than you, and it's all around you, and it's an unwounded body, as Steve is saying. You are connected to your source. But what is the source for you? That's why we were first asking, what is for you the body of light? What we sure know, if we know, because normally we don't know, but what we know, it's all about connection to something bigger than you and to a body, an unwanted body. So it's beyond you, yourself, and above. Leila, I don't know if you want to add something. Yeah.
Yes. And for me, the body of light, when I first heard Steve talk about it, I linked it to my source energy, and it's all over, but it's also inside of me, and it's what is aligning me to everything around me, and it is that unwoundable, untouchable place where you are safe, because light you can't break. Light is more powerful than anything, and that's what is for me body of light.
And it's about inside out. Because we were just before everyone was coming, we were speaking about the rays on the screen of Michelle, and you can see all the rays, and we were just, when we were speaking with Leila before the session, and we were just saying, you know, the different colors of the chakras, and it could be about that, but it's something that is coming to you and something that you reflect very large, in a very large way, and then you reach something inside of you which can be reachable, and this is a place of peace inside of us. But I really can imagine that it's different for everyone here. It's just about exploration. So that's why we would like to do that guidance, because we could give you some connection, but you can do that work too, and try to find your body of light. What is your source? Where is your source? Where do you feel the body of light? Where do you feel touched? Is it everywhere, or is it on the feet, on the floor, or on your head, everywhere, and connected to something bigger?
And I have to share this, because as I listen to you, Nathalie, I feel like I'm like everything shimmering inside of me. Like I'm becoming like a Monet painting myself, you know, because like the light wants to get out of the pores of my skin. So it's kind of funny, you know, when I hear Steve say, call it whatever you want, but call it. And that's exactly that. The fact, talking about it kind of like awakens it. And my way of connecting to my body of light is I just, in the morning, I just say, Source, are you there? And then I hear, or I say to myself, of course I am.
And you can just feel it.
Yeah.
In some parts, or in your body, in your whole body. And you can feel the warmth inside of you. There you know that you are connected to that.
I have a question.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I always think of it's like this, either this sea of reality that we sit upon, or something like that, where there's a blending with it, but there has to be like a receptivity for it, and there's like levels of absorption. I think that's what I'm hearing you say, is that how can we and how do we absorb that, even like a molecular or a quantum level, whatever. But my question is this, because for some reason, I haven't seen the body of light, because I think, it's the earth, and it's like bringing these two different factors together, kind of like the heaven and the earth together, that really makes things happen, or spark or something, because they're so different. They're so, and I'm wondering about that earth energy as a source of body of light?
Hmm.
Question. I don't know.
I don't know either, but I'm very curious to find out.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
This is a really good question. Yeah.
yeah. And I think that maybe through the experience we can explore that too.
Mm.
And I wanted to ask Christina if you had like an idea, maybe that sort of like brought up an idea of what you think body of light is for you and how you connect to it, and if you have before.
When I heard your explanation, it made me think of some moments during my meditation. You know, it's difficult to describe it with words. It's just some place very deep, very quiet. You know, it's so quiet, so deep, then know what's will be needed. So yeah, it's unwanted and unwantable. It can be a kind of inside home, you know. That's how I can connect to myself and a very peaceful state and a very peaceful mind. And then very curiously, I can be more available for other things.
All right.
Yeah.
So perhaps we can just do this exploration and connect ourselves to that.
Shall we ask their intention for today?
Yeah. First.
Yeah.
And perhaps you can add a somatic gesture with it, with your intention. It resonates.
I'm going to say shimmering.
Like it. Yeah. Shimmering.
For me, I really want to connect to this body of light during this session, you know, because I just had a coaching session. What I heard was not very easy. It's not about me, it's about my client. So I really need to connect to my resources. I think it's a good time to do a kind of session to connect to body of light. So my intention is really to find my inner peace.
Thank you.
Thank you, Christina. Akim, you were doing your gesture.
There's something about a sprouting mushroom as an image, and it is emerging and also, yeah, transport of energy and nourishment.
I like this gesture.
Yeah. Beautiful. Thank you. And so, Michelle, we're just asking for the intention for today.
The intention. Okay. Yeah, is to embody that and walk through the world with that for today.
And if there was a somatic gesture for that, what would it be?
Well, I hear a sound and it's kind of like a, I can't, what's the sound? It kind of pops out. So it's kind of like, kind of a plop. I guess that's the only thing I can say. So there's a plop where there's entering a dimension that I can feel. And if I had a metaphor, I don't know what the metaphor is. I'm not there yet.
Okay, that's
but, yeah, but it's kind of like it's almost like boom, yeah, and then there's just a feeling all over, and it's deeper than a cellular level, but I don't know what that means. So I'm going inside now, so I'll turn this off so you don't get dizzy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And my intention would be connection, and it could be like this.
Yeah. What comes to me is, it's really, for me, when I connect to my body of light, it's alignment. But there is this
Okay. So perhaps we can stand up for the guidance.
okay.
So we can begin just by taking a deep breath, breathing and breathe out. Again, breathing. Sense the air in your nose and breathe out. One last deep breath, breathing and breathe out. And then you can continue to breathing and breathe out normally and sense your feet on the floor. Sense the sole of your feet, your toes, your heels. Just feel your feet anchored, grounded on the floor.
And as you keep breathing in and out at your own pace and sensing your feet on the floor, finding this balance between the toes and the heel, anchoring those roots in the earth, going deep, deep, deep down in the earth. You may want to breathe in from those roots going all the way up through those roots, through all the ancestral learnings that are in the earth, all the way up to your feet, all the way up to your ankles, all the way up to your legs, your knees, all the way up to your thighs and hips, all the way up to your abdomen and your back, all the way up to the torso and your shoulders, all the way up to your head and up from the crown of your head up, all the way up to the heavens above the sky.
To the universe. And it's as if you were sensing a golden shower which is coming from the sky and coming down to your head. Sensing this golden shower on your shoulders, on your arms, your wrists, your hands, your fingers. Sensing this golden shower along of your spine, your hips, your legs, going down to your knees, golden showers to your wrists, to your ankles, to your feet, going down to the center of the earth, sensing the connection from earth to your feet, from your feet to your belly, from your center to your heart, from your heart to your head, to the heaven, to the universe. Connection to something bigger than you.
And as you stand between the earth and the heavens above, like a channel of energy, linking everything together and letting life going through you can sense maybe some shimmering already going on. Maybe around your hands, I don't know. Where's the shimmering?
Perhaps you can bring a color. Just connect yourself to your body of light with the first color, red. On your roots, sense the red going down like a tree. going down, red, until the center of the earth. Sense the connection with the red color, with your feet. Sense that the red color is going up from your feet to your knees, to your legs, and just feel the connection inside of you and also around you.
As you keep your connection to that body of light, that unwoundable, untouchable place, that place of nothing, that place of no words. Let it shine through your belly. Let it shine through these orange rays of light through your belly. Let it go through you and out of you and meeting what's around you. Just like that. And be curious of what it does for you. That's interesting. That's interesting.
Perhaps you can play with both colors, red and orange. And then you can bring another connection to the yellow on your solar plexus. And just feel that light, that yellow light sparkle inside of you, expanding through you, spreading around you. Yellow. Sense and explore that connection to your body of light.
And as you can keep on feeling and sensing light shining through the red roots, the light shining through the orange belly, and the light shining through the yellow solar plexus. How does it shine? How does it shine through your heart? How does it shine through that green ray of your heart. Just like that.
That's right. Just be in connection with the sensation in your heart. Body of light. Open. Green. Open to give. And open to receive the light in your body. Sensing your red roots, feeling your belly, orange belly, sensing the light, yellow, feeling green in your chest, in your heart, in your shoulders, and much, much more. And then you can bring the blue in your throat. Just visualize this blue opening, saying, sensing blue color, body of light.
How does it shine through your throat? How does this light carry your words out in the world? And then these rays of color, this colorful, beautiful colors. Keep on sensing. How does it shine? How does it shine through your third eye? How does your body of light shine through your third eye? Indigo ray of light through your third eye. What do you see? How does it feel?
What do you feel with this indigo third eye? Connection to intuition. Connection to something bigger. to your unwoundable body, to the source, to your body of light, inside of you and outside, light in and out. And just explore that. Feel your red roots, your orange belly, your yellow solar plexus, your green heart, your blue throat, your indigo third eye, and then explore the connection with the top of your crown, with purple. Just sense purple, connection to the spirit, to something bigger than you, to the light, to the body of light.
I am connected. I am spirit. I am the body of light.
I am.
I am the earth and the sky. I am.
I am. Just take a time for yourself to sense this body of light everywhere, with all colors, with all sensation. Just feel it. Connect yourself to it. Feel the flow between all colors.
Hi, source, are you there? Feel this alignment. Let the light shine through you, for you. Let it shine bright and colorful through your body, linking you to the rest of the world and the universe. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine.
And you know that whenever you need it, you can have access to these connections, access to your body of light, whenever you need it.
You can use it to bring healing to the places that are sore. Healing to the places that are wounded. Let the light shine through those spaces and heal them just like that. An unwoundable, untouchable place of no words and nothing. That source energy. Safe place. And expand and shine through your wounds.
Perhaps you can just feel a deep gratitude inside of you and give you a wonderful self-hug to thank you for that connection, this wonderful body which supports you every day of your life. Your body of light. Gratitude.
Thank yourself for taking the time to do this. Connecting to your soul, connecting to yourself, connecting to the community, connecting to the world.
Connecting to you and much, much more than you.
In and out. Awakening. All over.
Mm. We can say out and in. Every morning, each morning you can do that.
Yeah.
In and out. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Right. So, how was your experience? Michelle, you're muted.
You're muted. Yeah.
Wow, that was beautiful. I'm still feeling it. It's just, I really liked going through the colors, and what I found that was really interesting is this interplay between, you know, listening and following through, and then waiting for, you know, for that allowing space. And what I noticed is that inside myself, there was this wanting to, in some way, make it happen, or, you know, work with it on that level. And then I, you know, it's just kind of come back to that, just being open without doing that. And so a lot came out of that. A lot of different experiences came out of that. And yeah, so that was kind of interesting to kind of be part of that. And I thought, well, the blessing is the willingness. You know, there's something about being blessed with willing or being wanting to have that, to have that as an experience or to allow it to happen. So anyway, that's how it was for me.
Thank you, Michelle, for sharing.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Tim?
I really enjoyed how different the qualities of the light felt in the body, and I think the moment I got most excited about is when we got here into blue, and there was this image in my head of a mosaic in front of me with all the colors that we had before, and then the blue was added, and that was bringing contrast into the colors before, and all of a sudden something which was a bit unclear had contrast, and the image really emerged, and it brought me back to what we have been talking about when we were talking about resonant naming. Something, it's here, it's this energy, and we need to bring that to sometimes bring the contrast out, and I found that absolutely fascinating, and it's it's bubbling in my body. I love it.
Thank you, Akim. Thank you for sharing.
Wow, thank you. And
yeah, I really enjoyed spending time embodying kind of the light. I really felt like it was within me more so than just coming kind of down upon me, but it was kind of a sense of emanating and allowing the light to emanate from me, starting from within. So that was kind of a new concept for me, rather than absorbing light, being able to emit it. So yeah, really, really helpful, and a real body connection for me. So lovely. Thank you.
Thank you, Anne.
thank you, Anne.
Christina?
I had a very pleasant and great experience. That's why I have few things to say, because I don't want to speak. It's very, I'm a little bit still in this state, no? But I would like to say is, I could connect to something much bigger than me. It was another level, at the middle of, the light. There are no worries, problems, and difficulties. There's something different, it seems, really, it's not the same level with the daily life. So it's very helpful, and it helped me to get out of the a little bit difficult mood just before our session. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Christina.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing.
I wanted to say that I could really see that in Christina. I mean, just such a vast difference.
Yes, there's a real change, a real somebody change.
You're totally right, Misha.
I also wanted to say that there were like a lot of sounds, and there was kind of like a kind of buzzing, and kind of like these, as it waves went out. But what was really interesting is, and it's like I was aware of these different spaces, but would go, and then it's like I was here and then here. And so there was that sound, which was different than just this sound, but there was a kind of a blending, and it was almost like, you know, playing these, I don't know, these sounds, you know, like if there's a game, a children's game of Simon, where you push a button and it makes a sound, and then you push a bunch of buttons, so it, you know, it actually plays kind of a combination of different tunes according to, you know, so I mean, that was kind of like that feeling. It's like almost like a piano or something like that. But I thought that was really interesting too, is kind of like sounds and buzzes and whizzes and, you know, all these different, you know, different spaces, I guess you'd say, for vibration or frequency. I have no idea, but that was kind of interesting.
Thank you,
And,
Michelle.
and the other thing I thought of is, yeah, I just want to share this one more thing, is this idea of healing. To be able to walk in the world like that is about, you know, what I was thinking, it's really about healing. It's healing. It's taking a step in healing, whether it's the environment or, you know, nature, whatever that you're coming in contact with, because it's aligning things. And I was thinking that what a great thing is to walk through the world and heal, you know, with each person you come in contact with. And I mean, I don't know. I mean, I see that as a real possibility of, and I guess I have a longing for that. It is in some way stepping in and helping the planet, being part of it, and, you know, having that healing happen inside myself and expanding that. So that's what, I mean, a lot came up through this process. It's really good. Excuse me.
Thank you, Michelle, for sharing that. What comes to me when you are saying that, for the first thing with the sound, it makes me think that perhaps we could include sounds too. And you know, with balls that you can, and it helps you let go. And so it could be a real good thing to do that too. So thank you for the idea you gave to me. And I agree for the place of healing. And if I can share something in a quick way, but once I had a surgery on my finger, the little finger, and Steve told me, as we know that we can't heal alone, just to be in connection with this body of light, with the unwounded body. And it helped me a lot. So I'm really glad that you sense that place of healing, because I really feel that when I am connected to the body of light, I'm in a place of healing. And it can be here, healing from here, or the body too.
Yes.
And it helps a lot.
Right. Right. I mean, I can see a whole, you know, this idea of frequencies and tapping into, and you know, there's sound healing. I mean, I think of the, you know, the monks you've seen how they do the chants, and it actually heals.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So and having that access of being able to, you know, play the light body, so to speak, for healing. Quite interesting to explore that.
And just to hear, and before that, Leila can say something, I would like to show you our inspiration was that.
Wow, that's beautiful.
With the body of light and the different colors. So
Beautiful. Where can we get something like that?
I can send a picture.
Thank you.
So thank you for having being here. It was really a real pleasure for me and for us.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for your presence and your shining and your connection and your vibrations. And I think we could all sense the frequency and be connected through those frequencies. And those vibrations for me are just like the shimmering, where it's the matter is not solid anymore, and so the healing can be done because nothing is fixed.
Exactly.
That's it. I've got chills.
Yeah. So that's what I take with me today, and maybe we can invite Hakim next time with us to explore the sounds and our vibrations. We didn't really.
Please, Hakim, please.
Yes, of course, I'm like, that would be, I think, a nice thing to explore as well.
Yeah.
Into the sounds and the vibrations.
So whenever I'm doing a Zoom call in here, all the instruments in the back are resonating with all your voices. So it all happens back there as well.
Wow.
Super.
That's great. You're lucky.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy to share that. Let's do that sometime.
Super.
Yeah.
Okay, let's arrange.
Hakim, you once shared something in the group about to help us get into coach state with your sound healing. Do you remember? Yeah. Oh, I love that. Just wanted to say, yeah, it really worked for me. So thank you. More. It was great.
Okay. So
Thank you.
it was really nice having you all, and I wish you all a nice evening if you're in Europe, or nice day if you're in the States. I don't know where Christina is. Where are you, Christina?
In France.
I'm in Paris.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. So it's 7 p.m. for you too.
Yes.
It was really nice sharing this moment with you, and we hope to see you soon for another Exploring Connections, right, Natalie?
Yeah, of course.
So,
Thank you, Leila.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank
Much
you.
love.
To all. See you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.